Good morning everyone. I've just woken up, so I hope I do manage to make some sense talking to you guys. And yeah, it's 7 o'clock and I've only just gotten up. Haven't even started my cup of tea yet. Because you probably couldn't tell from what I showed you, but winter has finally arrived. It's cold and it's been incredibly windy all night long. Really, really windy. Didn't get the best night's sleep because of that. And then Chrissy let Coda out about 2 o'clock in the night and he arrived at our door, and then he was wet because he'd been outside, and Chrissy just got back to bed. Half a luck. I had to dry him off, and then everyone all went to go to the toilet then, so except for Bailey. So then I had to dry all the rest of the dogs off. We had left the door open, so Coda had taken himself out to the toilet, so that is good. Nothing to pick up this morning, thank goodness, because he's still got some issues. Don't know what's going on. I'll probably go take to the vets, I think, because something's obviously upsetting his stomach. But I don't know if it's just anxiety, because he's very anxious, but it doesn't seem to be settling down, and really nothing's changed in his diet, so I don't know what's going on with him. Poor little thing. So it was my birthday yesterday. It was the most unbirthday ever, I think. Mainly, or partly, because I had a killer headache all day long and didn't really move off this couch, except to get more tea or drinks or food. That was a real bad day. Again, we'd had a disrupted night the night before because of Coda and his toilet issues. So after bragging just on the weekend how good I had been, I had a really bad day yesterday, but I think just because of disrupted sleep. So I'm hoping sleep wasn't perfect last night. It was better, and I wasn't. So I'm hoping I got more sleep last night. I guess we'll see. I've only got a slight headache at the moment, not a killer one, so that's something. Just see how we go, I guess. And I'm just taking my pain meds, so. But I'm thinking I won't be getting much done today, but I thought I would start off a vlog, and even if it goes over a few days, that's fine. If I don't start, then I don't have anything to share with you guys, so. That's where we are. So I'm just in the wake up phase. So Coda's on high alert. Not only is it very, very windy outside, as you can hopefully see, but one of the lounge chair cushions has blown off. That's what he's not happy about. At least he's not grumbling about it anymore. He's settled down a bit. So that's good. Okay, I think it's going to be top of 13 today. So the winter has arrived, but yet going to be a warmer weekend. I think we only got one really cold day and a few cooler days, and we're having at least one day of winter today. I might have to wear something warmer today. Anyway, I'm going to finish waking up, have a cup of tea, watch some YouTube, and just see what happens today. I have to see the dentist, but just see how things go. They should be fine. That's later on this afternoon. I did mention yesterday was my birthday. So yeah, it was very lucky. I got some lovely flowers from Mum, and I got a nice present from my auntie, which is a nice diffuser and a little candle from Glass House, and the scent is beautiful. It's a lime and coconut, which is like my perfect, my favourite scent. So that's really nice. And a card from another auntie. That was it. My mum was also buying tickets to go and see the Bring It On musical in Sydney, so that's something to look forward to in September. The kids all wish me happy Mother's Day, happy birthday. Kevin actually forgot. I remember when he got to work. Yeah, luckily I'm not a really big birthday person, because otherwise you said it would have been a doozy of a birthday. We did have crust pizza for dinner at my request. That was really nice. But as I said, it was such a bad day with the major headache. It could have been possibly partly migraine, because I was feeling unsettled. I don't think it was quite a migraine. I think it was a really bad headache. And I didn't want to use my very last Panadine that I have, so I didn't take anything for it all day either. I thought I'm not going out, so I'm not going to take my last precious Panadine that I have. And then obviously need to go to the doctors and get a script to get some more, but I don't know. I don't like having to go out so much, do I? So I've got to put things off. It's so cute. There's two birds. There's a dove and then there's another bird hiding under the palm tree, trying to keep out of the wind and rain. They always just move down the fence, so there you go, you can see them there. That's so cute. Oh. Hey everyone, it's a good bit later in the morning. But haven't really achieved anything. I have done some washing. I just put in the dryer today. It's supposed to rain all day, but it's actually not raining. But anyway, there wasn't a lot to go in the dryer. Some went in the dryer and some I've just hung up in the laundry. I'm not feeling great still, unfortunately. I really did jinx myself, didn't I? And I still just think it's just because I'm not sleeping well, because I was so good. Like for 6 days or so after hospital, I was so good. And I think it's just, yeah, not sleeping well. I hope that's all it is, and then hopefully that will settle down and I will feel better again, because I really wanted to get stuck into the kitchen this week, but so far that is not happening, because even though I haven't got so much of a headache today, my fibro pain's reasonable. So it's very hard to do anything when you don't feel great. I'm going to try, I don't know, I think I'm going to try and do my desk, but not yet. So it's still, if I feel a bit better, I just wanted to do like meal prep, food prep stuff and whatnot, but yeah. For now it's not happening. Can you believe I'm actually like in a, well, it's a thin top, but it's still a warm top. And I've just put the heater on. I was really hot after my shower when I put this on. I was quite warm, but now that I've sort of cooled down again, I've had to put the heater on. But oh man, very disappointed. I find it harder when you go from being so good to not being good again, because I just felt that was it. I was going to be great for some time. I knew I'd have another flare, but I didn't think quite so soon. But I can also convert to Christie's photo books. I'll try and find some productive things to do. I've still got a vlog to edit, a document life to do, so I've got bits I can do online. And yeah, I'll just see how I go. If I feel up to doing the desk or starting on the desk later, we'll see. For now, no, but see how things go. Well, it's time to get Keno and myself some lunch. I've just been typing up some recipes, and I found some online and some that I've got from a book, and another one I typed up. So I've got some recipes that we want to make in my folder. There is Athena, all loaded up.
I always have lots of stuff, and now I've got like lots of other stuff too.
Yes. So anyway, I'll find I could do some lunch. I don't know what I feel like today. Still don't feel crash hot, but at least I'm doing something sort of somewhat productive anyway. Today's when you're not feeling well and don't have anything to eat in the fridge, ready made. This is when it's great to have stuff in the freezer. So this is a Southwest casserole that I made. It's basically kind of like a stuffed pepper or stuffed capsicum recipe, like with the rice and stuff, but the capsicum / pepper is all cut up and chopped through it. So, but that's basically what it is. So that's going to be nice and warm, and that was very easy to do. Because I just had to defrost it and heat it. Yet again, another few hours. I'm actually just back from the dentist, because I actually ended up falling asleep after my lunch. I don't even know what I was doing when I fell asleep. I don't think I was even watching YouTube. I think I just maybe uploaded the document your life, and I dozed off and I woke up and I dozed off and I woke up, and I really thought, oh, I should set my alarm because I have about half an hour to go till I'd need to either be at the dentist or leave at the dentist. Nonetheless, the next time I woke up, I had 7 minutes to get to the dentist. Luckily, he literally is like 5 minutes down the road. I actually made it on time. And luckily, I had my shoes down here. I just threw my shoes. But I think it's probably the first time ever going to the dentist and not having brushed my teeth just before going. But I made it there on time. So I just cleaned and did the fluoride. I was going because I'd had a few issues with sensitive teeth. And it's given me some sensitive teeth toothbrush. But I think it's just going to fix itself anyway from... Or may I just use it for a little bit, and he said it should resolve itself. Oh, I don't feel good now after that fluoride and whatnot. I'm feeling awful. I do love a drink, but I have to wait a bit longer before I can have a drink. But anyway, I was going to say something else. Oh, but he did find one. Unfortunately, right at the very back of my mouth, an old filling has started to fall apart. Oh, I don't know, started to degrade or something. And he's not sure what's affected the tooth next to it. He won't know until he pulls the filling out. So I could get that done. And there's a little one. The worst part is the back of my mouth. I've got a small mouth, so anytime they're trying to work at the back of my mouth, it's really, really painful and uncomfortable because I can't open my mouth that much. So that's going to be fun. I'll come home with a very sore mouth after that visit, I'm sure. And another little one at the front's just starting to develop. I think he just wants to fix it while he's doing stuff anyway, so... But that's fun for Tuesday. Is that next Tuesday? Is that Tuesday? Yes, so next week. but I don't feel good. So guess what? I'm going back to the couch now, and yeah, I feel a bit nauseous. I think it's just the flu, right? And maybe just like the noise of the drill. Like a lot of things didn't used to bother me at the dentist, but bother me more now. I guess it's that bit of sensitivity that you get with fibro, and noise sensitivity and things like that. So yeah, it's not fun. And I stopped at the chemist on my back and got some scripts. I've got to refill my meds for the week. I'll do that a bit later on. I do need to do that today. But yeah, I didn't even see Kevin here the next appointment after me. He broke a tooth the other night. It was I can't remember what he was eating, some chocolate or something, and he broke one of his teeth in half. But Kevin's always had really, really bad teeth, like quite weak teeth, like nothing that he could ever done about it, just his natural teeth. Whereas I've been lucky, my teeth seem to have been quite good. I've had a few fillings over the years. I actually haven't had a filling for years now. But I have had at times over the years. Obviously, I've got to get one repaired. I think last time I got a filling, it was getting one repaired. Because the dentist I see, I've actually seen him since my uni days. So some of the original ones that he did way back when he first started seeing us, and he's surprised that they are still, I mean, that's going, I was like 19. So going nearly 30 years now. And I've still got some fillings that he did for me. Maybe they're not 30 years old, but they might be 20 years old. I know I've got some that he didn't expect to still be, that wouldn't have been replaced. So I didn't know that the fillings only lasted, back then anyway, only lasted so long. Right. My arm's killing me, just holding my camera. I'm such a weakling today. Anyway, I'm gonna go and sit back and maybe work on editing another vlog or Christy's. Okay, come inside. It's raining. Come on. No. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Is it still morning? Yes, yeah. It's still morning. Not by much though. Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday. Just been pottering this morning. I'm pretty sure I haven't already said good morning, but maybe I have. No, I don't think so though. Gosh, can you tell it's a good day? I feel I can... Probably about the same as yesterday. Still a lot better than Monday, thank goodness. I just don't feel fantastic and feel better sitting down and think, oh, I can probably get up and do something, and then I get up something and I go, oh yeah, not really so great, but I am going to do something anyway. I'm going to make some barley and vegetable soup and maybe some potato chowder. We'll just see how we go. I did my grocery order and I really was hoping I could pick it up or get Kevin to pick it up on his way home from work, but unfortunately there mustn't have been any slots available, so it's tomorrow morning. So that means I'll have to go out and get it, I think. Well, Athena's feeling good, maybe Athena can get it after taking Ellie to TAFE. Christy has TAFE tomorrow.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know why I don't have to take Ellie to TAFE.
I don't know either.
Like the 3 days a week, I don't go on Wednesday, so that makes sense. But Thursday and Friday I could just take her.
I don't know.
No, that's too convenient.
Anyway, I'm going to make some, I said, barley and vegetable soup. It's pretty easy and straightforward. I made it before. And I'll make some potato chowder. I think she's going to get some bread and bring some bread in because we are like out of bread. There's like one slice left, so pretty much out of bread. But at least keep everyone going until tomorrow. I mean, we've got lots of food still, but just I want to buy stuff for the weekend, and I think I want some things to cook some stuff, and even that we can probably muddle through. She's just going to buy her own things. Anyway, alright, I better get going while I'm up before I just totally run out of steam. Okay, well, I'm pleased to report I have managed to make the barley and vegetable soup, and I have started on the potato chowder. So I'm just waiting for the vegetables to boil, the duck to come to a boil, and that simmers for a bit, and then I just add some soy milk and some other bits and pieces. I can certainly link that recipe. I'm not sure about the other one. If I can link it, I will link that one as well. Okay, this is today's improvised lunch. I just got a couple of potatoes that I cooked in the microwave, some vegan cream cheese, and some sweet chili sauce and spring onions. Well, I finally made my way back to the kitchen. I did a bit of washing up, put the soups away, cut up watermelon, which I'm going to have some of now, and that's about it. I fibbed. I tied up my desk. I put all the paperwork away, and got to find somewhere now for this is the travel journal I was working on, and I got to just after San Francisco, so I got about maybe half of the trip done, I guess. So I think I actually want to finish it. This is the kind of thing I'd love to have the house decluttered and sorted, and I'd have time to dedicate to doing this kind of thing. I used to do it all the time. I used to do lots of scrapbooking for any of my newer viewers. So yeah, because I took out of the folder to put the next trip in. The next trip's paperwork in that folder. So I need to find somewhere for that. Haven't done anything else in the cupboards, but at least the desk is a bit clearer than it was. Before I sit back down, I'm going to give this little shaggy mopkins a brush and trim up his eye fluffs. Because obviously I'll be away on the weekend. I usually do it Friday's the day to do it. But I'll do it. It's been a week and a half, I think, since they've been done. And then I'll do Coda, who's a much more intensive. I'll do him tomorrow and maybe on Friday, maybe over 2 days, depending how he goes. But this little one I can usually do fairly quickly. Well, Kino did look nice for about 10 seconds, I think. He was all fluffy. Nothing like Coda used to get when we used to brush him. But he did not look so scraggly for a few seconds. He probably still a little slightly fluffier than normal. It's obviously Bailey playing, but Bailey was supposed to play it when I want to brush them. And the three of them play together, which is nice, but Bailey needs to work on his timing. It's not just when I want to brush. It's certainly lovely to see him playing though. Yeah, okay, I don't need you woofing. It's lovely to see you play. Stay quietly. Now that I've brushed him. He did look nice, Kino.